Right now, Sebastian, police wrapping up a press conference on the investigation into missing woman Patricia Harrison.
Her body found wrapped in a boat cover with weights along the beach in Jupiter yesterday morning. Our Megan McRoberts live in Sebastian at the police department with the latest in what's now become a murder investigation.
Well, Sebastian, police now have a homicide investigation on their hands, telling us today that the investigation is shifting completely to focus on Patricia Harrison's son, Alfred Geary. He has now become the main suspect in their homicide investigation, and right now the only suspect in the investigation, though he had been a person of interest throughout this investigation, starting just a few days after December 19th when she was last seen. Though we are still waiting to learn exactly how she was killed. Detectives are confirming it does not appear she was shot, but was killed after injuries from trauma-related force before her body was dumped in the ocean. Now, what investigators are still waiting to learn is that if Geary did this alone or was anyone else involved. Detectives not saying Geary's girlfriend, who also lived with Geary and Patricia, is a suspect, saying that she has been cooperative. Geary did tell detectives during a lie detector test that he was exhausted from caring for his mother. He and his girlfriend were living with her for about 3 years to care for her. Detectives saying there were other signs throughout the investigation also that made Geary a person of interest.
He is considered a suspect at this point, based on his inconsistencies that he made to me, as well as waiting 48 hours to report his mother missing, as well as failing a lie detector test, basically, and not providing a logical explanation how his mother could have disappeared from her home.
He did take his own life several days after taking a lie detection test when detectives say he was being deceptive when asked if he knows where his mother was or where her body could be. After that, detectives did take canoes and vehicles from their home to take for evidence. Detectives are still waiting to process that and get the results of that evidence. Geary also had access to several boats because he is a boat detailer. Detectives are trying to determine if he was given access to any boats the night that she went missing. We will have any new developments tonight on News Channel 5 here at 11 o'clock, and we will also be speaking with neighbors of Geary to hear their reaction. We're live in Sebastian. Megan McRoberts, WPTV News Channel 5.